Guys, I'm hot. I'm burning up. I am drenched in sweat and I keep wiping my face off and it's still sweating. So I don't know if I'm just feeling the after effects of my workout right now or what. Hi, welcome to my video today. It's Friday. I have green hair. I got bored with the yellow. I mixed up some sort of funky concoction last night. It turned a really gross shade of green and then I put some blue over it to neutralize it? Cool it off? I kept saying cool it off last night because that sounded right. Now I like it. I am actually really digging this green hair. I don't know why. I just am. So guys, I was thinking about what am I going to wear on my face today? Obviously, I can't really wear too much skin stuff going on right now because I got Crater Central going on. I don't know why. All of a sudden, my chin has decided that it hates me. I don't know if I had a reaction to a new makeup or what, but I don't like it. I don't like having zits whenever I've had clear skin almost my entire life. Like, I don't like it at all. So I was thinking about what I can wear for eyeshadow and what can like kind of take the emphasis off my zit chin here. And I was like, oh, I need to do my video for you guys because I've been told by multiple people that Urban Decay is no longer going to be making this beautiful palette. So I'm cherishing it for a very long time and I probably should have thrown it away a long time ago, but I love this palette so much that I just can't. And also, it doesn't smell bad. It's not even anywhere close to going bad. So I stick with it. So dog's like, I want to come see. And as you guys know, I am obsessed with the NYX Ultimate Brights palette. So I wanted to do the comparison. I've been promising you guys this video for a long time. And so we are going to do it. So here's that one. And let me get the brush out of there. So here are the comparisons. Color-wise, everything. I mean, you guys can clearly see there are huge similarities. So also, instead of testing this on my arm or on my face or whatever, I decided that it was going to be easier and better for me just to test it on a plain white sheet of copy paper. That way then I have a really good idea of what's going on, how it feels. I'm going to talk about the texture in a little bit. So here is my color chart. The top row is Urban Decay and the bottom two rows are the NYX Ultimate Brights. Now, I purposely did it like this so that way you guys could see the color comparison. And as you can see through here, we've got some that are kind of like, they could work. And then we've got some other ones going on here. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and start, obviously, with the blues. The blues, by far, in both palettes are my favorite. Absolute favorite. I wear them all the time. They're the two that have the biggest dent in them. I wear them religiously. And as you can see, these colors are all very, very similar. Both the bright blue. This is actually surprising to me though, because this is just like with a couple swipes. That's just with a couple swipes. And I feel like the NYX Brights has it on Urban Decay. It's kind of weird because I'm like, I love Urban Decay. Now, whenever we got more into the oranges here, I noticed that this orange and this reddish kind of color here were kind of almost the same. Like if you mix those two, you get that color. So that's why I kind of did it like this. And then I also had a spare orange that I was like, okay, well, here's another option. The pinks right there in a row. This pink though up here is not the same shade as the pink, obviously, that's in the brights, but I actually kind of like this shade better. And then I have this other one that I just swatched underneath of it that was just kind of like, it could work, but you know, whatever. And then we have these greens here, the two teals. The two teals are definitely a different, like totally different shades. They both work really well. I wouldn't say that those ones are dupes at all. Like they're two different tones and everything. And then we had another one, another thing of pink here. This is actually more like of a magenta color, and there was no rhyme or reason for that one. But this one right here, as you can see, that one and this one were very, very close. The purples are almost identical. I mean, I could not tell the difference whenever I had them on my fingers, and I'm like, no, I just couldn't tell. And then we had this light green here. Now, if you notice these greens right here, this is the really weird lime green that I feel is supposed to be kind of yellow, but it's totally the same color as this. And then this was the yellow. So, and then I had another like macaroni and cheese shade here. I feel like that's what I called it in the last one, was like a macaroni and cheese shade. But all in all, I mean, this is all the colors for the NYX Brights. I mean, they're really, really similar. I really have a hard time telling which is which. Now, one thing that I have noticed is that the NYX Ultimate Brights has a lot of shimmer in it. Now, the Urban Decay has some shimmers in it. Actually, most of them, actually all of them, are shimmers. But you can't really, like, you can kind of see it, but it's kind of hard to see it. Like, they're just more metallic-y than they are, like, have glitter in it. So, something else that you might want to think about. Primer. I use my Urban Decay eyelid primer whenever I use my Urban Decay stuff. If I'm also having a night out, like whenever we went to the wedding, I ended up using the eyelid primer all over my face. Like, it was just everywhere. Like, I didn't care. I love the eyelid primer, so I just put it everywhere. And then normally I use the e.l.f. eyelid primer whenever I use this, or I'll just use basic concealer. However, whenever I use the Urban Decay primer with this stuff, I feel like it didn't really do anything. Like, it just felt like I was sticking eyeshadow to my eyes. Like, it just, I don't know, it didn't really do much. Now, the consistency, that's what I want to talk about, the texture. Now, let me grab a shade that I don't really wear that often. Okay, so this pink here, it's, you can kind of see it crumbling, but it's very smooth, but it's also kind of got a chalky feel, but it's very velvety. That's the word I'm looking for. Now let me try that same pink. Now, I'm actually having to push harder. Yeah, there's like no fallout here whatsoever, but look at my fingers. Look at my thumbs. You can see the difference. I mean, other than obviously the color, but this one feels more velvety, but this one feels like it's gonna like blend better. That I will definitely give to NYX on that. The blendability on these are amazing. I absolutely love it. The Urban Decay I feel is like a little bit like harder to blend, especially if you have the eyelid primer on, because it just wants to stay wherever you put it. So, all in all, if you want to save a lot of money, I would go ahead and get this. I forgot how much this was. Was this, I think it was $12 on Target.com. I don't remember. Don't hold me to that. If it's not $12, I will definitely put it below what the price was. So there you go. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I'm sorry that this took so long to get out to you, but I finally did it. So now whenever you guys see this in the store, or if you go on to Target.com, you can look for it. They also do have the Ultimate Nudes Basics, I think. I don't know what they're called. But it's all the brown shades, and those are awesome. Oh, before I forget too, there are matte colors in here. So if you don't want a lot of shimmers, I think there's like 4 or 5 matte colors in here. So there you go. I would definitely go ahead and splurge for this if you don't want to spend the money on this. And if you happen to find this anywhere and you want to spend the money on it, grab it. But honestly, you're better off with this. So there you go, guys. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day and a weekend. Good weekend. See you guys later. Bye.